Yep, the old concrete milk bottle. Okay, well, I'm getting some data coming back here. The manganese dioxide in the ammoniated copper seems to increase the production of reductive flammable gas, as far as we know anyway. When you add copper and manganese together, now this is without the ammonia, it seems to take the copper out of the water to some extent. In other words, it's absorbing onto the manganese dioxide particles sort of thing. Okay, when we what was it? What I was going to say, and also we've got copper and manganese dioxide with some polystyrene there, and it I know it almost seems like you're adding aluminium to it, aluminium or tin foil to the water, to the actual bottle in a way. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when we actually make up a tub that not only has aluminium but has the manganese dioxide in there. So what I was trying to say is, when you have the copper and the manganese together, not only does the manganese take the copper out of the water, but it almost like you've got polystyrene in the bottle. Do you understand? And when you had polystyrene in the bottle, it almost makes it seem like you've got aluminium tin foil in the bottle as well. You know, the 50-50 thing we tried to do earlier. So, which seems to improve the growth of red organisms, especially when you have some reductive protein in the container. And yes, this is definitely starting to pink a little bit more than yesterday. So when the sunlight comes through that later on. Okay, with these, because they seem to have like a deficiency, I decided to try, can you actually put the manganese dioxide through the pot? Unfortunately, it seems to stick to I've done this before in the past, fellas, so I knew this was going to happen to some extent, but it's very fine manganese dioxide. But yeah, so it will slowly wash off, come off, but you know, I'm going to keep them in the water, otherwise the leaves are going to get burnt, aren't they, because they're black leaves. You know, there was some YouTube thing about why aren't plants black, you know, so you might want to go and watch that. But it seems to go through the one that has the charcoal on top the best, sort of thing. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, this is just the plain charcoal. I haven't done anything with this one. So we'll see how we go. And yeah, I think I've got another one coming up there, another shoot or something coming up there. Got a shoot there. For some reason, some of these shoots seem to be bent or something, or bending, because it's just pushing them up through the soil there, sort of thing. I'll put some on here. I know, it gives if you can get it on sand, if you can get the manganese dioxide on sand, for a while there, before it gets all flushed through into the sand, you know, slowly over time it will slowly get through. Yeah. It gives a nice look. As I said, I always thought grey soil was rather nice for CPs. What did I say? If you could have a grey-brown soil, if you somehow could get a grey-brown soil. Anyway, stage one today is to get ourselves a quantity of manganese dioxide. I did promise you that I was going to get the bag out to prove to you that it is manganese dioxide. Oh, Jesus. Where do they say on the side here? Bugger. I don't think anyone... Sure, there's got to be something on the side somewhere to say that it's manganese dioxide. Oh, there you go. Well, that's bad packaging, isn't it? Unless it's on the top or something. It was on the... Oh, I don't know. No. Oh, well, there you go. I tried, fellas. You can't show labelling if it's not there. Anyway, what was I trying to do before I got distracted there? That's it. I want to get a cup here and get my spoon, and I just do 1. So basically 2 heaped teaspoons of this, but I'm just doing more. 3, 4 or something. Okay. And the idea is this is what we're going to mix into one of those tubs. Doesn't look like much, does it? But it's going to go a long way. I can certainly assure you of that. I mean, if 1 cubic centimetre spoon is enough to do a 2.4 litres, quite well.